When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Elon Musk has always been known for taking on seemingly impossible challenges. From launching SpaceX when private space travel was considered a fantasy, to building Tesla when electric cars were dismissed as impractical, he has repeatedly defied the odds. This quote emphasizes the idea that when you truly believe in something, you should pursue it regardless of the obstacles in your way. Most people give up when they see difficulties ahead. But Musk's mindset is different. He believes that if something is important enough, it must be done despite the risks. For instance, many experts predicted that SpaceX would fail because no private company had ever successfully sent a rocket into space. However, Musk continued investing his money, time, and effort into the project, leading SpaceX to become one of the most successful aerospace companies in history. This quote teaches us an important lesson. Passion and perseverance can help us overcome any challenge. Even if success seems unlikely, giving up should never be an option when working towards something truly meaningful. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. Most people fear failure, but Elon Musk embraces it as part of the innovation process. His companies, SpaceX, Tesla, Neuralink, and the Boring Company, have all faced setbacks. But Musk views these failures as learning experiences. For example, the first 3 SpaceX rocket launches ended in failure. Any other company might have given up, but Musk and his team analyzed their mistakes and improved their designs. Eventually, they succeeded, making history as the first private company to send a spacecraft to orbit. This quote highlights the importance of taking risks and learning from failures. If everything you do is working perfectly, it means you're not pushing the boundaries enough. True innovation requires trial and error, and each failure brings you one step closer to success. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. Many people resist change because it is uncomfortable and uncertain. However, Musk argues that change is necessary, especially when avoiding it could lead to failure or disaster. For instance, traditional car manufacturers initially resisted the shift toward electric vehicles. If they had continued ignoring this trend, they would have fallen behind companies like Tesla, which embraced innovation early on. Today, Tesla leads the global electric car industry, proving that adaptation is crucial for survival. This quote teaches us that change is inevitable, and those who fail to embrace it risk being left behind. Whether in business, technology, or personal life, adapting to change is often the only way to move forward and succeed. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. One of the biggest reasons for Elon Musk's success is his relentless persistence. When faced with setbacks, he doesn't walk away, he keeps pushing forward. A perfect example is how Tesla almost went bankrupt in 2008. Musk had to invest his personal fortune to keep the company afloat. Had he given up, Tesla wouldn't exist today. But because he refused to quit, the company became a leader in electric vehicle technology. This quote is a reminder that challenges and failures are inevitable, but persistence is what separates successful people from those who give up. The only time to stop is when there is absolutely no other option. Until then, the key is to keep moving forward. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. Elon Musk believes that having a positive outlook on the future can change the way you live your life. If you wake up believing that great things are possible, you will be motivated to take action. On the other hand, if you wake up with a negative mindset, you will struggle to find inspiration. This quote teaches us the power of optimism. The way we think about the future affects our present actions. If we truly believe in a better future, we will work hard to make it happen. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. Elon Musk didn't come from a super rich background. He was just an ordinary person who made extraordinary choices. His message is that anyone, regardless of where they start, can achieve greatness if they are willing to put in the effort. This quote is particularly inspiring because it shows that success is a choice. If you are willing to take risks, work hard, and learn continuously, you can achieve extraordinary things. You have to be pretty driven to make it happen. Otherwise, you will just make yourself miserable. Musk is known for his extreme work ethic, often working more than 80 to 100 hours a week. He believes that if you want to achieve something big, you need to be highly motivated. This quote teaches us that success requires intense drive and dedication. If you're not passionate about what you do, the challenges will feel unbearable. But if you are driven by a strong purpose, even hard work will feel meaningful. Work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. Elon Musk emphasizes the importance of hard work. He believes that the more hours you put in, the faster you will achieve your goals. For example, if two companies are competing and one team works 40 hours a week, while the other works 100 hours, the second team will progress much faster. Musk has applied this principle to Tesla and SpaceX, pushing his teams to achieve things that were previously thought impossible. This quote is a reminder that success requires more than just talent. It requires extreme effort and dedication. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. Elon Musk is a firm believer in continuous self-improvement. He constantly evaluates his work, seeking ways to make things more efficient and innovative. This quote highlights the importance of self-reflection. Many people become complacent once they achieve a certain level of success, but Musk believes that growth never stops. Whether it's a business, a skill, or a personal habit, constantly questioning yourself and looking for improvements is the key to staying ahead. For example, Tesla continuously updates its cars through over-the-air software improvements. Instead of settling for a finished product, the company constantly finds ways to improve safety, performance, and features. This mindset of always questioning and improving can be applied to anything in life, whether it's business, personal growth, or creative work. You shouldn't do things differently just because they're different. They need to be better. Innovation is not just about being different, it's about making things better. Many people think that creativity means doing something unique, but Musk believes that uniqueness alone is not enough. Any new idea or approach should provide real value. For instance, when Tesla launched the Cybertruck, it wasn't just about making a truck look different. The design and material choices were intended to improve durability and performance. Every innovation at SpaceX, from reusable rockets to Starship, is designed with a purpose: to reduce costs and make space travel more accessible. This quote is a great reminder that when trying to stand out, the focus should always be on improvement, not just uniqueness. If you want to make an impact, your idea should provide a real advantage. If something is important enough, even if the odds are against you, you should still do it. This quote is similar to one of Musk's earlier statements about taking on big challenges. It emphasizes that if something truly matters to you, the risk should not stop you. SpaceX is a great example of this mindset. When Musk started the company, space exploration was dominated by governments, and private companies were not expected to succeed. But he believed space travel was essential for humanity's future. Even though the odds were against him, he pushed forward and eventually succeeded. The lesson here is that fear of failure should not stop you from pursuing what matters most, whether it's a business idea, a passion project, or a dream. If it is truly important, then you owe it to yourself to try. Brand is just a perception, and perception will match reality over time. Musk understands that reputation and brand image are important, but he also believes that a brand is only as good as the reality behind it. For example, when Tesla first entered the market, many people thought electric cars were slow and unreliable. Over time, Tesla changed that perception by creating high-performance vehicles. Today, Tesla is one of the most valuable car brands in the world. This quote teaches us that a strong brand is not built on marketing alone. It must be backed by quality, innovation, and real results. If you focus on creating something valuable, public perception will eventually align with reality. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. Even someone as ambitious as Elon Musk admits that patience is difficult but necessary. In a world where people expect instant success, Musk reminds us that great achievements take time. For example, Tesla took years before becoming profitable. SpaceX had multiple failures before launching a successful rocket. Musk's long-term goal of colonizing Mars will take decades to achieve. The key takeaway from this quote is that success doesn't happen overnight. Whether you're starting a business, learning a new skill, or working toward a personal goal, patience is essential. Challenges and delays are part of the journey, but staying committed will lead to eventual success. Don't confuse schooling with education. I didn't go to Harvard, but the people that work for me did. Musk values learning and knowledge, but he believes that formal education is not the only way to become successful. Many of the most influential entrepreneurs, including Musk himself, are self-taught in many areas. He encourages people to focus on real learning rather than just collecting degrees. Musk himself learned rocket science by reading books and talking to experts. He didn't go to school for it. This quote is a reminder that success comes from knowledge, experience, and hard work, not just formal education. While school can provide a foundation, real learning happens when you actively seek knowledge and apply it in the real world. If you need inspiring words, don't do it. This is one of Elon Musk's most direct quotes. He believes that true motivation comes from within. If someone needs constant external encouragement to take action, they may not be fully committed to their goal. For example, Musk didn't need anyone to convince him to start SpaceX or Tesla. His passion for space and renewable energy drove him to take action. This quote teaches an important lesson about passion and self-motivation. If you truly want to achieve something, you shouldn't need someone else to push you. The drive to succeed should come from within.